Well, a Vancouver man is trying to get something done about what he calls the city's crown jewel being treated more like a garbage dump. Now, his name is Jonathan Weissman. He's just a regular guy, and he's talking about Stanley Park. Now, he says he finds garbage strewn about all the time, some of it actually dangerous to people, and he's wondering why he seems to be the only one cleaning it up. Tina Lovegreen caught up with him earlier today.
Yeah.
You see a bit of garbage, you follow the trail of garbage, and eventually leads to big piles of garbage.
We're here at one of the locations and stuff. You've walked around this entire park for hours on hours. What have you found?
Lots of garbage, tons and tons of garbage. Lots of litter and tons of garbage, piles of garbage, rotting, soggy, soaked clothing. There's a pile of needles there, a pile of needles there, a pile of needles there. There's piles of needles in the forest, and there's individual needles all over the place in this park.
From what you've seen, some of this garbage has been here for more than a day, more than a week, more than a month.
Oh, it's been here for years. In various states of decomposition. You see plastic actually starting to break down, clothing breaking down. You see stuff as it's going into the soil and becoming almost part of the soil. We have stuff buried under layers of soil.
How does it make you feel to see it in this condition and no one picking up the garbage but you?
It's terrible. It's terrible. It's disgusting. I think it's horrible. The wildlife has to put up with this, you know. The people who come to the park too, but the wildlife, this is their environment, and we can't even keep it clean for them. I really don't find that very nice of us. I think we should take care of this place.
How often do you walk around looking for garbage and cleaning it up?
Lately we've been going 2-3 times a week. It's exhausting. It's really hard. It's physically tasking work.
You've reached out to the city. What have they said to you?
They just forward emails to one another and say they're looking into the problem. They take these problems seriously. They would like to meet us, but they never seem to meet us. So we've got to do something about it.
Okay, we've got Tina Lovegreen joining us right now. So Tina, what's the park board's side to all of this?
Well, I spoke with Howard Norman earlier today. He's the acting director of Parks Operations, and he says this is an ongoing issue, but they have 4 full-time park rangers sweeping through the park looking for garbage, and once they spot it, it's cleared within a day or maximum 2 weeks.
Okay, but I guess the question then, though, is 4 park rangers doing that job enough? Because clearly Jonathan Weissman doesn't think that is enough.
Well, first of all, Stanley Park is a huge area, and the garbage is sometimes far within the bushes, so hard to actually spot. So Howard Norman says that sometimes they go in, they clean it up, and the garbage is actually back the very next day. So they're asking for the public to help out, not to clean up, but to call 311 and let them know where the garbage is. But Jonathan is asking the public for help in a different way. They want volunteers, and they can email him if they're interested at cleanupstanley@gmail.com.
Thanks a lot, Tina.